Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Rebecca. I do faith-based and relationship content. So today I want to talk about comparison. You know, the danger of comparison. Why it's wrong to compare your relationship with others. Do you understand? Um, you know, you can have a mentor, someone you really want to look up to, not necessarily comparing your relationship to theirs. You want everything they have, stuff like that. I see comparison to be a thief. Why? Because it steals your joy. When you compare your relationship to Mr. A or Mr. B, you don't know how they've been able to build their relationship. You don't know how they've been able to go through difficulties, and they've been able to build their relationship up to that extent. You see, your neighbor buys a car for the wife, and so women will just go about telling their husband, did you see Papa Ikechi? She just bought a car for the wife. You don't know how they've built their self, how they've been together, how they've suffered together, how they've go through financial struggles before they could get to that stage. You just compare your relationship, start mounting pressure on your spouse. And for the men, you tell your wife, you look at you have stretch mark all over your body. Look at Mrs. A, look at this and that. She's so beautiful. After 5 children, she's looking all young. You don't even know if those children are hers. If she adopted them, you don't even know. It's because you see that she has children around her, you just conclude that yes, she has given birth to 10 and she don't have stretch mark. What I'm trying to say in this is, do not compare your relationship to another. What comparison does is to steal your joy, like I said, is to make you set unrealistic expectations of your spouse. You are expecting so much. You want your spouse to be this, you want your spouse to be that, you want your spouse to go, and even some persons will even, they don't care wherever the money is coming from, as far as it makes them happy, they don't care. They're leaving your partner, to be heartbroken. Comparison seizes your peace. It seizes your peace for you and your partner, not just your partner alone, but both of you. Seizes your peace. So it is paramount that you and your partner sit together and work things out for yourself. Don't compare your relationship with whatever it is that you are seeing out there. They say, now we are shoe, no for the painter. Do you understand? So it is important for you to understand the fact that no relationship can be the same. What works for Mr. A might not work for Mr. B. So that's why I said it's better for the both parties to come together and draft out what the best suits them. Do not make the mistake of comparing your relationship to another. If you do that, you'll be missing a lot. You'll be missing a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, because the time you are coming home and you come home and you'll be so angry. You'll be thinking your spouse is worthless, they are not up to standard. You'll be regretting even meeting them, forgetting that everybody is unique. Everybody has their area of specialization. They have the area where they are so perfect in. You know what comparison does? It will not make you to see the goodness in someone. It will always make you to see the negative part of them, the part that you don't like. That's what it does. And when you start seeing those parts that you don't like, it becomes very, very heartbroken. Comparison can make you to disrespect your partner. It can also make you to be unappreciative. Whatever they do for you, don't appreciate it. You don't appreciate it. You want them to be like Mr. A. You want them to be like Mr. B. You don't know how Mr. A and Mr. B got to where they are. But because you are comparing your spouse, you are comparing your relationship to another, you develop those illusions in your mind, thinking that the other side is greener. It is not. Work on your relationship and don't ever compare your relationship to another. What comparison does is it makes you to set unrealistic goals, very unrealistic. The Mr. A you are trying to copy might have been on that project for years and eventually gets it. then you are just starting and you want everything to work out overnight. It doesn't work that way. That is why I said focus on your goals. Know what you want. Once you know what you want in a relationship, you will resist the urge of comparing.